What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
That white guys have small dicks?
That's a thing?
I think so, but I've met some white dudes with giant dicks.
What is your race or ethnicity?
I'm black.
Black. I am half black, half white.
What's your race or ethnicity?
My race, human. My ethnicity, black, Hawaiian, and Asian. I don't want to go into too many specifics, that's a long line.
I'm Asian.
I would say I'm Chinese American.
Dominican.
I'm a big mix of Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Salvadorian.
I'm white.
White.
Overwhelmingly white.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I did a 23andMe test not long ago. Long story short, I thought I might have been a little bit of Cuban because the person we thought was my dad, turns out he's not my dad.
Did you want to be Cuban a little bit?
I did.
What is your race or ethnicity?
I am white.
Any cultural representation from like European countries?
A little bit of Irish, Swedish.
I think I was mostly German.
Scottish, Irish.
It's German, French, Irish.
Did you do like the 23andMe type stuff?
I did. Mine was not that exciting.
Is there something wrong with that?
No. I was just excited to have a surprise of some sort.
Oh.
Some like deep family secret that came through. I don't know.
Is there a difference between race and ethnicity?
Aren't they synonyms?
Race, in my opinion, is just, the categorization you're put into based on your skin color. I think ethnicity is more like a cultural thing, right?
Yeah, because ethnicity can be like, I'm Mongolian, whereas I think race is more like black, white, Asian, Hispanic.
Do people ever mistake you for something else?
Yes. A lot of people ask me if I'm Mexican, I'm Asian, Filipino, Asian. That's it.
I am Filipino. I have been mistaken for Japanese, probably because I hung out with a lot of Japanese people in school.
What race or ethnicity do people mistake you for?
White.
What's your race?
I am Venezuelan and Chilean.
What is your race or ethnicity?
Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Just boring white Caucasian.
I am African American.
African American.
I'm Mexican.
I'm Filipino.
Black, white, and Native American.
I guess I just call myself mixed race.
Was it hard being both? Did you ever want to choose?
Yeah, it does feel kind of weird being seen as like an outsider either way.
My younger self really struggled with it. It was like, well, I wish I just looked like Taylor Swift because people would leave me alone. And then I wished I was dark enough to blend in with my siblings and my dad's side of the family.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
Oh, God. Where do you begin?
It's a loaded question, but yeah.
That I'm dangerous. It's always been a case of, is he stealing something from this store?
Usually I'm probably gonna steal or something. When I go into stores, I usually get to look around the corner or watch the cameras a few times.
That I'm untrustworthy or that I'm not good enough. I get like, oh, you're so well-spoken a lot.
I'm in computer science, and so there's a lot of men who don't interact with humans, and I act differently than what they think.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your ethnicity?
Probably that I'm not nice.
That I'm like intimidating or rude.
Being told I'm aggressive or loud.
I've been seen as angry or she's doing too much.
They assume that I'm really good at basketball.
I did that a lot.
And how are your basketball skills?
They're terrible.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
The whole spicy, toxic Latina, that shit's pretty annoying.
They think I'm good at math.
I am very like by the book and very smart.
That I can't drive. That I'm a bad driver.
That I'm bad at driving or parking, which is also kind of true.
Either of those things true?
No, they're actually very untrue. I'm not great at math and I'm really great at driving.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
So in middle school, they spread rumors that I had a sideways vagina because they said that all Asian people had sideways vaginas.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race or ethnicity?
I honestly have no idea.
I don't know. I don't think I get a lot of assumptions.
I don't think people assume anything. I don't think I've ever had someone assume something about me because I was white.
Either I don't notice that people assume things about me, or they just don't, because there's not usually negative stereotypes about white people that I'm aware of.
I'm just such a delight that I don't know what people have said to me that have been rude.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
Kind of like white trash sometimes.
I don't know if this counts, but having blonde hair, I feel like people think I am dumb.
I'm basic, and that's actually pretty true. I just bought a Stanley Cup.
Like for hockey?
It's like the new Hydro Flask.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
That I don't like certain foods
you know, someone will ask me like, oh, is the ketchup too spicy? Like, that's a funny joke, but no, it's really okay.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
That I can't make music.
Let me hear something.
When money keeps falling and people run back to the very same person that they called a kid, we don't play games in no do-si-do, had to get vertical. I got the jump in this bitch. I got the doctor and I got the fix. I got the virus, man, I got that itch.
Okay. Show these people.
Yeah.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
I have less perspective.
Entitlement, closed-mindedness.
That I have certain privileges.
Privilege.
There are definitely people who maybe assume that because I'm white, I grew up in a more privileged environment, which wasn't my experience. When I'm around other white people, they kind of take for granted and assume that I'm from the same middle class background that they are.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about you because of your race?
Probably that I'm racist.
Racist.
It's annoying, but it's understandable. People assume that I'm conservative.
I think I look kind of like a white supremacist.
But you're not.
Correct, yeah.
That I'm a Trump supporter. I get that a lot, but it's not just because I'm white, it's also because I'm from Florida. And so I kind of have like an uphill battle working against me, like to prove that I'm not.
Is there a problem being white?
No, there's just the pressure of being like perfect, not saying the wrong thing, and HR getting involved.
I think because of my race, I try not to be ignorant, and I try to be educated, you know, and just learn from anyone that I can.
I know there's like inherent racism just by being white, but I try to love people and call out my family members who are extra racist.
You don't give me racist vibes at all.
Oh, that's good. Cool. Great.
Have you ever wanted to be another race?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to be white so badly. I grew up in a very white town.
When I was very young, I struggled with different features about myself where I was like, I'm ready to not be black and just be white.
Like maybe in elementary school, I did want to be like, why am I not white?
I felt that they just didn't have the problems my families did.
With my career path, I am a teacher, and for me, if I want to teach in Thailand in an international school, I can't. The most I can be is assistant teacher because they preferred white people. That's when I feel like it must be nice to be white.
Have you ever wanted to be another race?
I mean, as a kid I did, because I was always confused about my identity being a half and half.
I'm kind of always just like the white girl with my Asian friends, but always like the Asian friend with my white friends, you know. But I think it's really cool to be mixed because you kind of get the best of both worlds still, so I don't want to change my race.
Have you ever wanted to be a different race?
I don't think it's that I've ever wanted to be a different race or ethnicity. I think I have found other race and ethnicities to be far more beautiful.
I desperately wanted to be like small and Asian or African American, and I just thought that was way more beautiful and delicate.
Have you ever wanted to be another race?
I find that the Native Americans are super attractive, not only physically attractive, but the spirituality.
I could think that sometimes I have more black qualities than the rest of my family, so I feel like sometimes I might fit in better with a black family.
What are those qualities?
Mostly my music choice, but also like I seem to gravitate, most of my friends are black, so yeah, it's just the crowd that I'm in.
Have you ever wanted to be a different race?
No.
No. That feels like not my place to want to change about myself.
I suppose I wish I were born with the knowledge of what it's like to be treated and equal, just so that I could respond to it better.
Have you ever wanted to be a different race?
No, not really. I love the culture that my race brings with it.
I'm pretty proud of being Mexican. I feel like I grew up in a very rooted home where like family was really important.
Have you ever wanted to be another race?
No. Have you seen this?
I have. Yes.
Yeah, I like it.